Okay, hi, I'm Alexandra Scott from Hayward, California. We're here in Oakland right now, just a city over, visiting Drake's dealership. So hopefully we get some good beers, some good appetizers, and we have a good time.
Yeah, we're a bit early. We have a wait, but we're just gonna hang out here a bit in front of, I don't know where we are.
Some little coffee shop it looks like, but it's a beautiful day. Oh, we're outside of Mixed.
Okay, have you been?
So they have a few of them in San Francisco. I actually just moved to San Francisco yesterday officially, which is really cool. Rents are dropping now because of COVID, so.
Wow. So how much is dropping?
So I got 2 months free rent.
Okay.
So the next 2 months of my life should be pretty good.
And then it's like $5,000 after that, right?
At 3. It's still a lot, but we're making it work. I have a really awesome roommate. So we had this plan when we first became friends during the pandemic, actually, to move in together. And we're looking at LA, Miami, or San Francisco, but being a Bay native, it just made sense to stay.
Okay, cool. So you grew up in Hayward?
Yes, Hayward. So just about 20 minutes away, actually. It was a pretty short drive. Reverse commute, too, so I didn't hit traffic.
Okay.
It's nice.
So you have an interesting story. I found you on a TV show.
Yeah, Holey Moley. So that was one of the best experiences of my life for sure. I was actually just looking through my Instagram archives, and it's been a year since I was in the middle of filming. A year ago today, I was at a bar with my best friend. I think it was my first win. Yeah, it was my first win. And honestly, it caught us all by surprise. I'm not the best golfer. I've never actually been on like a 18-yard type green, but mini golf a lot. And so after my first win, we're like super stoked. Let's go get some drinks. I got really, really drunk, like puking in my hotel bathroom. And the next day, I was super hungover. I had to wake up and go, and I won that round too.
Wow.
Ran across the log that day.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I thought maybe you had golfing background in high school or something like that.
Nothing. No, absolutely not. Like as a kid, there's a mini golf course in Castro Valley. You know where Castro Valley is at? And so I used to go there with my dad. It has these 3 dragons, that like these colorful dragons that like are right in front of it. And we used to go there a lot. And then it's always a fun first date. In San Francisco, there's Urban Putt, so that's pretty cool to go to. But no, not a golfer by any means necessary.
It's like a dare or something for you to just kind of.
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch with my dad actually, because we used to watch the show. We watched all of season 1 together, and he tried out for Wipeout maybe a couple years before. Didn't make it on. He drove out to LA, did the whole thing, but they sent him emails oh, we're auditioning for Wipeout, we're auditioning for this, for that, and he got an email for Holey Moley, and he was like, hey, we watched this. Do you want to just drive down to LA and go? And I was like, sitting on the couch like this, I was like, sure, let's do it. And then a couple months later, weeks or months, we drive down together, we both audition, and they're just asking us a bunch of questions. We're shooting test shots, like to make sure that we can golf, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get on this. And lo and behold, I did. And about like 2 weeks after finding out I've been cast, the producer that worked with me, she calls me and she goes, hey, are you single? And I was like, yeah. She was like, so I can't give you too many details, but there's a really cool crossover episode we're doing. Yeah. Would you like to be a part of it? And I was like, fuck yeah. So I come to get more details as it comes to fruition, and turns out it was The Bachelor. So and another fun fact, I've never seen The Bachelor.
Seriously? You've never seen? Oh wow.
Have you?
All the time, yeah.
It's good?
I hate to admit it, but yes, I do.
Guilty pleasures, guilty
pleasures.
Watch it,
yeah.
I'm into like all other reality TV shows, so I'm surprised I haven't been on it.
I actually had a friend who was on Wipeout. He lives in LA, and he was on Wipeout a few seasons ago. And I had there was another model that I interviewed. Her and her friend was on Fear Factor, the new one. Yeah.
Jeez,
and they won it too. They won that episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do Fear Factor.
Yeah, we're eating a lot of bugs and stuff like that.
See, I have arachnophobia, hardcore. So that's like my biggest thing. Like snakes, cockroaches, whatever, I could do it. Slime, but spiders is probably where I draw the line.
Well, you're pretty tall, so did you ever play any sports?
Yeah, I'm 5'9". I get that a lot. I did soccer my freshman year of high school, quick before the season ended. Running, it's a lot of running. It is. Didn't really cross my mind. My friends were just like, hey, we're all going to join the soccer team. You should audition with us. And I was like, that sounds fun. So I went to tryouts. I was right wing on the bench.
Oh, wow. Right.
But it was fun. I got to spend a lot of time with my friends. Besides that, no, I never really dabbled in sports besides recreational.
Did you score a goal? No?
No. One time I kicked the ball, like trying to pass it to somebody, and I kicked it like the opposite direction, and I got like my captain like yelled at me. No one ever explained to me the rules of soccer, so I just kind of went into it. Like,
yeah, that's how it was for me when I was like a little kid. Just run out there, kick the ball, and
and hope something good happens, but nothing good really happened.
Yeah, no.
One time it was raining and I was running and the grass was wet and I almost did the splits because my foot went forward. No. Just boom, wiped it. But skiing is now an avid skier, so I picked that up in quarantine. I bought a season's pass, the Epic Pass.
Okay.
I bought it without ever having skied or snowboard.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna learn one of them. I'm gonna learn one today. So then I went out, tried snowboarding, got so frustrated I cried, said I must be a skier. And I really like skiing.
Okay. Yeah, I tried snowboarding. Same result. Like first day, I think I just gave up, and then my body was sore for the next 3 days, and it was horrible. But.
Did you at least make it on a green or something?
Yeah, a little. But then I went back a few times and finally got a hang of it, and it's fun. But haven't been back in a while, so.
Yeah, Tahoe's really great. I've been there, and then I just got back from Utah, Park City.
That
Utah. Was insane. If heaven was a place, I'm pretty sure it's in Utah.
Okay.
It must be why there's a lot of Mormons there.
Yes. That's true. And what is your ethnic background?
I am half Mexican, half white. So my dad, the one who I auditioned with, is white, and then my mom is from Guadalajara.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Have you been there?
I haven't been to Guadalajara, but I've been to Manzanillo, Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, Los Cabos, Tulum, Rosarito, Tijuana, and then little places in between. But not where my mom's from. Actually, I'm lying. I went there when I was a little under a year old, and my parents have pictures of me chasing the chickens on my mother's ranch.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't too worried though because they said the chickens were faster than me. At the age of 1, I was like waddling, so they were like, they're fine.
Oh, okay. At least they didn't attack you, because I've seen videos where the chickens would attack the little kids as they run around.
Oh my gosh, that would have been terrible. I probably wouldn't remember it, but it would have been terrifying. I'm not a big bird person either way.
No? Okay.
No. So that probably would have scarred me for life.
Okay. So you say that you are a foodie and a drinker, so...
Definitely a drinker for sure.
Okay.
I just told you the story about how I got hungover after my first win. But I love sharing family style. I love trying a little bit of everything. I was a super picky eater when I was a kid. I grew up on Chef Boyardee raviolis and tomato sandwiches.
Okay.
And from there, I've expanded my palate a lot, I would say.
Chef Boyardee and tomato sandwiches.
The mini raviolis specifically, not the big ones.
The gourmet.
Very Italian food was my favorite as a child.
Okay. All right. So I was going to ask you, Italian food is okay. And then your suggestion of going to Drake's is I guess a beer pub type of.
Yeah. So it looks like a beer garden. I think that's the appropriate term for it.
Yeah.
And considering it's so beautiful out today, I think that's going to be really nice. And if it starts to get chilly, hopefully the beer's warm.
Absolutely.
Oh no, I'm on camera. So far we are thinking shrimp enchiladas, carne asada, a tequila flight, and this beer which is called Rápido y Fácil, which means quick and easy, which sounds like what I want. So hopefully that's good. I'm putting in the order now. Like I said, everything's on the phone. So I put it, and I click. Okay.
So what I'm gathering is this Drake's place is just the name of the beer garden, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily the restaurant.
I think it's just like this whole outdoor area, and I would assume that this is the place that's Calavera.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool vibe. They have really nice music playing, a huge alcohol selection. Even I saw on the website they have like gift boxes with little bottles of different alcohol in it that you can try, which is pretty cool. Plants everywhere, feet, which is super nice. So far,
Isn't this what they make tequila out of? No.
I think so. I'm failing the Mexican test right now.
Agave plant.
Yeah, well, maybe we can make our own next time. I'm going to order the flight this time.
Got it.
So we'll go ahead and do that.
Get it right from the tap right here. So.
Yeah, just like see what we can get out of it. Okay, so we have to check out when we buy the food.
Back to your Holey Moley experience.
Yes.
Is there anything next for you to do now?
Oh man, I'm would really love to get on another reality show, like Love Island, Temptation Island.
Oh,
If there's an island and drama, I'm kind of trying to get on that. So.
But you don't watch Bachelor or Bachelorette?
I've never seen The Bachelor or Bachelorette. I don't know if I would do that well on The Bachelor, like competing against all those girls. I would love to be The Bachelorette and have a bunch of guys competing over me. That would be really nice. But I'm not sure about that one. I kind of like the ones where it's like an equal amount of girls to guys and kind of seeing where that takes
Where
you.
they couple up and everything.
Yeah, you know, get booed up
Okay.
on an island. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you even applied to any of those?
Yeah, so I still follow some producers on Instagram, so whenever they post something, I try to apply to it. I've been slacking a little bit. I've been really busy with moving in and traveling and doing a bunch of stuff, but definitely the next couple months, now that I'm settled into my own place and I have a little bit more free time, I'm going to be applying to different shows. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll see me on something soon. It'll be really fun.
So the whole filming, it takes the whole day, right?
Yeah, so we would get there around 4 or 5 p.m. and we'd sit around, we'd see the hole, get a couple practice shots just so we have a feel for the course, and then we'd sit in a tent, a really cool tent, until about 2 in the morning, which is in between some point we're getting pulled out to do like different shoots or to get interviewed or whatever it may be, and then the actual cutting, getting mic'd up, everything takes maybe about 45 minutes, and then the rest of the time we're just waiting in a tent. So we're there from like 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. So it was really tiring.
And it always looks cold for some reason.
It was so cold. It was so cold, and I did not plan accordingly. And the worst part about being on the crossover episode was just the fact that I was in a short cocktail dress.
And you went into the water too.
And I fell into the water multiple times.
So your proper tequila drinking technique.
Yes, so lightly shake a little off because you can't pour. Lime ready, and then
there you go. That's the face of the champion. Right
not
there.
even the tequila, it's the lime. The lime just does it for me. All right,
Good.
both good so far.
Okay. Wow. So you don't like hot dogs?
Oh my goodness. So I've never eaten a full hot dog. I've had bites, and at first growing up I always thought it was the pork thing, so I'm not a big fan of pork. But I was at Disneyland when they had a beef hot dog, so I was like, okay, sure, I love beef, I'll give it a try. I take one bite, and I was like, I'm okay. I think it's like the texture, it's just so processed and like dense meat in a tube.
So what'd you like eating as a kid?
Chef Boyardee raviolis and tomato sandwiches. That was like all I grew up on, really. Oh, and oatmeal. The brown cinnamon sugar specifically. There was actually one time, I used to go to Oregon every Thanksgiving to visit my family, and I was probably about 3 or 4 the first time I went, and my aunt is trying to figure out what to make me. She's like, do you want a sandwich? No. Do you want cereal? No. Goes through the whole kitchen, and she calls my grandma almost in tears, like, what will this child eat? I can't get her to eat. She won't eat anything. And my grandma was like, make her some Quaker oats, cinnamon and sugar, don't put too much water in it, she'll eat it. And my aunt was like, are you serious? That's what this child eats? And my grandma was like, I know, let's do it. And after that, like, the rest of the vacation was fine. Alright, so Alan just dared me to eat this.
It's a jalapeno, come on.
You literally said, do you want one? And I was like, screw it, why not?
You have a Hispanic background, come on.
Half. I'm half Mexican, half white, so we'll see if like the gringo side comes out or like the Mexican side.
Give it a second.
My tongue is burning.
Yeah. Need more tequila?
So maybe I'll just take a sip of this. My tongue is definitely burning. That wasn't bad.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
So what'd you like so far?
Well, I'm gonna try one more bite of this.
Okay.
And see how that goes. I personally really like the shrimp. Carne asada was delicious, and they also. Okay, now it's good. It came with roasted vegetables, and I love tomatoes, so this was really good, melted in my mouth. But I think the shrimp, I was saving the best for last if you look at my plate.
Okay.
So I'm about to go in on this after one more bite.
Cool. Okay. So time to sample these tequilas as the dogs in the background.
Oh, there's so many dogs.
Yep.
I need a palate cleanser though.
And you need to cleanse your palate with the Rapido beer. Whatever.
That was a good try. Rápido y fácil.
Okay.
I'm looking to see if we see what the flight is really quick. Because I saw that. I saw it. Oh. Featured mezcal flight. Maybe because we just ordered it. It's not on here. Whatever. Alcohol is alcohol, right? I know that these are like, one of these is reposado. I'm not sure if it's on Julio, but this is lighter obviously, so it's not. Okay, so here's the technique. So we sprinkle a little bit, probably too much. Yep, it was too much. Shakes them off. And then lime and hen. I already did that one. I'm a dark tequila person when I do tequila. So.
Okay.
No face, no case. With the limes. The limes really get me.
I'm gonna get you. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay.
So, we just realized that we are currently at Calaveras, like the menu says, like the sign says. And the
My
place
text says.
that your text says. And the place we were supposed to go to is the sign that actually says Drake's. So don't take this as a review or vlog on Drake's, because that is not what this is at all. This is not a beer garden, it's a tequila house, and it's really great. I think we had a great time.
Yeah, actually, it was a very good mistake.
Yeah, what does Bob Ross say? Happy accidents?
Happy accidents.
Happy accidents.
We actually found a really good spot. Yeah.
And now we know that exists.
Yeah, we know that
So
exists.
we'll try that sometime.
Yeah. For the whole time, we thought we were at the Drake's.
I was wondering, because their beer selection was kind of crap. I was like, this is a beer garden?
That's why you were like, I don't see the pizza on the menu.
That's why I didn't see pizza on the menu, because
And I was looking at the
not
Drake's
Drake.
menu that you were looking at. Yeah, so it makes sense now.
Well, I'm happy we came here. The shrimp enchiladas that were kind of like tacos were great. The carne asada was bomb, and I'm feeling pretty good off these drinks. So,
Yeah. We still got some tequila here. You got to finish off. You can't leave it up.
You ready?
Finish them off. Yeah.
Back to back. No face, because I'm not doing the lime this time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My mom would be proud. And we'll chase off with rápido y fácil.
I was like, wow, Drake's has a very big Hispanic Mexican influence of
Yeah, I was like,
food
Drake.
here.
It's a Draques.
Traques.
Yeah, I was like, pizza? I don't see pizza on this menu earlier when you were talking about it. I was like, I see the opposite of pizza.
Sure.
But it makes sense now. But happy accident.
So props to this place that we didn't know.
Yeah, you guys bought really prime real estate, like being right in front of Drake's. Anybody who wants to go to Drake's will just come here, smell the food, hear the music, see the people dancing, a little tequila drunk, and we'll definitely stop here.
Cool. All right, any last words?
You're really great, Alan.
Cool.
You guys probably as well. This was really fun. I would definitely come here, and if you come here, I would order a tequila flight, because the tequilas are good, and it's a fun experience, and I'm feeling very nice right now.
Cool. And then maybe we'll go to Drake's one next time.
And maybe next time, you'll see me on another episode, and we'll end up going to Drake's, and then we'll do like a compare-contrast type thing.
There we go.
Have some pizza.
Okay, see you back.
Bye.